And we're back, Nocturnal Duck here with a brand new brew, and today we're chasing all the facts. Just the facts. Alrighty, so what are we trying to do today? We're trying to dig up all of the facts, all of the blue facts, and win the game with them. So, we have a hammer combo shenanigan early game using our Shahili, Heart Piercer, and our Colossus hammer. We can dig up the Heart Piercer bow with our renowned weaponsmith, attach it to something, and then use the Shahili trigger to turn the bow into a hammer. So that's the main sort of cheese of what we're trying to get going. We're not trying to do it on turn 3 or turn 4 and swing in. That's brilliant if we can. I don't think we can on turn 3 anyway, but you know, regardless, we have this ability happening at least one time through the game, and it can somewhat win us the game. So that is main sort of fact we're trying to get online. The late game sort of shenanigan is using our Fire Mind's vessel to ramp out things from our Ugin to our Meteor Golem, but the way we ramp with this is basically if we have this down and we play a Shahili and then we play a hammer, we get a token, we get a artifact token from Shahili. And we can trigger Shahili and turn that token into one of the Fire Mind vessels, and then we have 4 mana ready to go. So you can literally loop that a couple of times throughout the matches and throughout one game, and that just gives you the ability to drop something like the Ugin and something else as well. So you can fill up your board with planeswalkers and do some stupid shenanigans all in one turn, which is crazy good. We have our Narset in here to dig up all of our pieces that we need. We have our Khan in here to do the same, but basically we want to create the construct. The construct's going to be stupid big, especially if we start getting a bunch of Shahili triggers and making a bunch of 1/1 artifacts. Then we drop one of these and it's stupid big, and that's a perfect target for the hammer, so that way we've got an even bigger attack coming through. And then we have things like Forebearer's Blade. That is literally in here just to hop around from creatures and enable the hammer to come online a bit easier. And then we have things like Callous Dismissal and our Kashmina Transmutation. I can't pronounce things. This is going to just shut down their biggest thing or their biggest threat, or even something that could be a big threat, and just put it out of the game pretty much. And then Callous Dismissal is in here to bounce the inappropriate enchantments that shut this down. So, you know, like Ixalan's Binding on a Shahili is actually pretty good for us because we can bounce it at the right time, get her back, trigger, and get a hammer swing. I think it happens in one of my matches. But yeah, that's here for literally tempo on a multitude of levels. We can get something back if they steal it. We can, you know, bounce one of their big threats from a Planeswalker about to ultimate through to a enchantment or whatnot. And it leaves behind that body with the amass, which is perfect target for our hammer. Sometimes we don't have a target for the hammer, and that's what we're trying to create. Because if you may have noticed, we've only got 4 Renowned Weaponsmith and then 3 Meteor Golem, and that's the only creatures in the deck. Obviously, we make a bunch of creatures here, and we make a bunch of creatures here, we make a bunch of creatures here. So we end up with creatures all the time, but we don't always have them when we need them. So to be able to tempo them and leave a body is actually quite handy. The land, I have 15 blue, 4 Interplanar Beacons, because look at how many Planeswalkers we have. We're just going to get all the life back. And then our Mobilized Districts in here for that very break the glass in case of emergency moment. You know, if we don't have a creature, we're struggling to get a creature, we can just turn this into one and attach the hammer to it. So it's not the best target because it's going to disappear, but it will happen. And you'll be surprised how often you will actually attach this for the equip cost for 8. It's not that actually hard with all these Firemind things. You know, literally attach this and then it stays there. It's on that creature, which is crazy awesome, right? Like, obviously it's equipped, they need to remove it, and if they can't remove it, then it's just a massive creature for the rest of the game. So I think, you know, the deck really does well to cheat the hammer into play, and it does well to just use the hammer. So you're guaranteed to use at least one hammer swing through this game. I really feel like you can dig up the pieces pretty quick, and you can definitely do, you know, whether it's a hard cast or a cheating of the hammer. So that's the deck. It definitely is fun to pilot. It's one of my favorite decks to pilot. I feel like you've always got something to do, you're always putting down a threat, and you're always answering a threat. and it's just smooth. It's very smooth. I feel like if you're having a bad run, if you're losing game after game after game, this is the kind of deck to cheer you up. You just feel good about playing this deck. You know, it's just enjoyable. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you build it or if you want to verse it. Hit me up in the comments and we can exchange tags and have a little round if you think there's a deck that would sort of go good against this. There is a couple. But yeah, like, subscribe, follow, do all of those shenanigans, and let's get into some games. All right. We are going to mulligan that. We can't do much with it. There we go. Got a bit more interaction. I think we can put back our column safely. We've got a bit of tempo, which is good. Early game tempo is always good. Okay, that's nice. It's kind of what we needed. Nice, you got counter spells here. Well, he survived, but is he gonna stick around? Maybe? Land drop. Teferi. Ooh. That's not as bad. Oh, we shall... Oh. Yeah, I think we need to do that. That puts us to 5 mana, 1 more land and we can Ugin. But regardless, we can... Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so we can drop there and put a blocker out. Arn. I think we do that. Shahili. And we can actually bounce fast down, get our dude back, search for the bow. I think we actually go this route. And then we'll copy this. Okay, nice. So that worked out pretty good. Jahili and that Firemind vessel is just brutal ramp. Okay. Probably a smart move, considering. Okay. Let's get down our dude that's going to make us a lot. Whoa, I pressed the wrong one. Oops. Okay, and I'm going to go looking for the bow. What a shonky misplay. I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. Get some damage in. That's okay. Would have been good to have a huge dude right now, but... Or even a dig, just literally take one counter off for nothing. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna let it slide. Let it be. Yeah, so you're gonna tap my only blocker, which doesn't matter. And you're gonna get 3 damage in on whom? Yes, I thought you would do. But we actually have a little play here. Oh, gain the life, please. And we shall have a draw this time. Make sure I press the right one. So he's going to give us a land. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe no land. Okay, so he's countering that. But in response to it, we shall go and look for another one. Oh, that was beautiful. All we need now is a hammer. We are in Donkey Town. We'll get a big dude. Yes, we will. A massive dude. Okay, so I know what he's going to give me here. Give me the land. We're gonna win here anyway. Go. And turn, please. He's gonna have a board wipe here. I love this deck, it's so beautiful. The way that it just comes together. Yes, he knows. He could have a settle the wreckage here. Go looking for this hammer. Ooh. Only that was a hammer. Still no hammer. Just in case he's got a settle. I normally would just attack at this point because he's got friggin' I've got lethal, but for that reason only, I'm going to now attack with everything except for him. Gonna settle. Yep. Yep. It's a lot. the rest of our land. Cool. We should go and get our Narset. Hammer! Okay. What do you got? Another set of the wreckage? Doesn't even matter about the hammer. Yep. Cool. And literally ooging him away. Still lethal. Right. I believe that is still lethal. Well, we had lethal anyway, man. Anyway, another game. Okay, this looks pretty good. Got our renowned weapon myth on turn 2. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Wow. Way to dump your hand. Cool. So, oh, that's actually pretty nice too. So I think the main threat is this guy. So we'll turn the meteor golem into something good he drops. Oop. Four, five, no, we've got enough mana. No blocks. We do have to start blocking them soon. Pretty dang soon. Okay, so we can go like this. And yeah. This would be a good way to get rid of his 3, one of his death touches. So he's left with 3 damage here. But we get to do Ugin next. Discard our land. Actually feel like we need to get rid of him. Unfortunately. Get rid of the other lifelink death touch. So that's good. I think we stabilised here. He's going to obviously attack Ugin. That's fine. Now we get our life back. You can take away the other death touch here. Put a blocker up. I think we need that. Plus the life gain. Land isn't that great, but oh well. Okay, I don't know why you would have done that to him. Right. We'll get rid of that life linker. Well, I think we need to save that. It's actually going to buff him. Oh no, it won't buff him. It will keep him as a 1-1 though. So we'll exile here. And we're actually going to turn it into this, as much as it sucks. But having our own death touch dude isn't that bad. Okay. Sweet. And turn. Yep, do the 1 damage. So he's top decking. So there's a simple way of getting rid of him. Zap that guy. So we're fully stabilized now. Ugin keeps drawing us lands, it's crazy. That's not what we want, man. start getting this damage in. Show hand. Now we're set up for the hammer. All we need is the friggin' hammer. Actually not that bad. More land. Alright, we got all of the land in the world now. He's just top taking removal. Nice, we've actually leveled right back down here. Looks like we're gonna win, even if he board wipes. Yeah. Sweet, that was a good game. It doesn't help to have so many one drops because you just dump your whole hand at the start of the game and then you're left top decking for the rest. And if I can stabilize, you're hoping for removal and you need every card to be removal. Alright, we have our hammer. We got a semi-removal piece or a tempo piece. Beautiful. Alright, so it looks like it's mono white. Could still be wrong, but white life gain. Interesting. I think what we should do here is go looking. Yep. So we're going to touch that next turn. We draw a land, swinging in for 11. Okay, so that's not a good sign. I feel like he's going to have a removal piece here. Ooh, what we needed. So we're going to equip that. We really needed that land. We're not dropping. I think we could probably put down a second hammer. Why not? That's all we can do. So if he doesn't put a creature down here, rid of him this turn. There it is. Sucks for us. So we're going to put this down. And then if we can get... well, anything. Land, the main thing. He was waiting for a blue, there we go. It's okay, it sucks, but it's okay. Get it back, the Ugin. And we'll be able to time that quite well, I believe. Why not? In our deck. Make it so we can shuffle. Okay, yeah. I think we make a construct. 4, 5. Nice. And we'll attach that to it. It. Need an Ugin to be able to get rid of that Ixalan's binding, and then we can just attack him. As he counters the Ugin, we should be alright. Really need that Lotus. Okay. Kind of not what we wanted. I think we should actually dig this turn. Gonna give me the land. Isn't that bad for us? Because that means we get our Ugin and we get to swing in next. Okay. That's fine. Could have done it that turn. So we're just going to ride this for a little bit. Yeah, whatever. You've given us the piece that we need. So we could literally go Ugin and zap that, but I think we drop this, zapping it, getting back our Shahili, doing the trigger. We want him to actually... we want him to tap down here, tap out. Give him up. You get rid of the token, I'll make another token. I'll drop the other card and make another token. Could have time wipe as well. I think he's holding up something here. This becomes a copy of this. And I'm going for a dig. Oh, the other inner planar beacon. Yep. And yep. Okay, so what we will do zap that. We will yeah. And that was the game. Very nice indeed. Sweet, this looks good. Turn 1, turn 2, all we need is a Shahili. We are going to miss the Narset though, which sucks. Oh no, we're not. We don't need to use his ability, which is nice. Some coffee, anyone? So. Let's go digging for some answers. Yep. One. If we get a Shahili, we'll still attach that to him because we get a Shahili. We have 2 more mana, we can drop the Shahili, bounce that, touch the hammer, and it's crazy. But he has a blocker now. Shahili. I think we save that. Have a dig. Look at our second removal pick. That's a smarter. Now, if we put Shahili down, still need to attach that next turn. Oh, we can do that. And now we're set up. He's inclined to not attack as much as he wants to attack Shahili and go get rid of that before that happens. Attacker. Oh my god. Dude. 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 Oh, we'll get down 11 damage in, thanks. And we've just got a bunch of dudes out to block and attach that bow to now. Ooh. I'm gonna stop my dude and you're going to attack in for no reason. Gain 4 life. Aren't I just going to do stupid damage to you right now? Right? Okay. I'm happy with that. Whatever. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the matches, guys, and I hope you've been enjoying my videos so far. I've been working really hard to try and fill my channel with as much unique things for you to peruse at your leisure. If you haven't yet, check it out. I have BO1 decks, I have spoilers, I have monocolored deck set, and I have Road to Mythic, which is me. I got from silver to gold. You can watch my whole climb. It's nice short videos, so you can just sort of sporadically click through and see how I go. But I'm about to start launching some other things, some BO3 decks, the gold rank climb, that's going to be the next one, Road to Mythic Gold series. And I am also working on my first deck I want to build from this Throne of Eldraine when it drops, which is a Witch's Kitchen deck. So I'm still waiting for some more spoilers before I drop what I want to do, but I do think I'm going to brew it before the set launches, so we'll just sort of have the list and see all the cards and whatnot. So I'll probably do it on TCG Player as well to sort of see if it will work, but we'll see how we all go. But if you've been enjoying the content, don't forget like, subscribe, follow. It really helps me out. I'm trying to start doing this as full-time as I possibly can, but I'm just trying to start hitting the mark with you guys. So if there's any future content you want me to do, if there's something that you want to see, or if you even have a card challenge, I want to set a card challenge where you pick the most jankiest random card and let's see if I can build a whole deck around it and make it work. So if you're interested in that, hit me up in the comments below. But until next time, Nocturnal Duck out.